Round two, we've got the choice again. We'll play first. And yes, certainly good enough to keep. So we're going to go Ripper into Skull Hunter. We're not going to get the full value on Ripper, but I like coming out of the gate strong for sure. So let's do that. Oh, need to play lands. Weird. Jeez. Coming out of the gates real strong. Definitely want to play a white source here, because if we get a second white source, I can play Student and Hateblade on turn 3. I could play Student now instead, but well, he'll have less cards in his hand, but I guess we'll go Student. It's not like Skull Hunter's going to be less viable next turn. I guess it costs me 1 point of damage, but he's going to have less cards in his hand, presumably, too. Oh, got the old Trail of Mystery plan. Very interesting. Yeah, I think we're still on Skull Hunter Hateblade. Although, I guess now I don't want to because I want to get that Kieran, so. Change of plans, once again. Could do the Hateblade. I mean, Skull Hunter gets better. Skull Hunter gets better when your opponent has no cards in hand, but I still think Skull Hunter is pretty acceptable here. Even if he discards the land, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think that was actually just the perfect time to play Skull Hunter, to be perfectly honest. Because he would have just been able to discard land at Trail of Mystery, so it actually does make sense. It's all starting to come together. Alright, I guess we are bashing. Seems like a pretty reasonable trade. Let's get the Kieran down there and pass again. I think I almost would have gone for the Death Toucher, but maybe not. That was a good draw. So it could be a Ponyback Brigade, Probably not. I guess a Kieran, he's got a copy, yeah. Makes sense. Ooh. It's pretty spicy. I guess I gotta wait till after he blocks. I was hoping I had a 4-power guy, but as much as I want to trigger the prowess here, I just don't think it's going to happen. So I think that we just swing with Death Touchers and Kirin's, of course. Now we just make sure we punch with our other Kirin, of course. And do a little outlasting and pass. Well, I think we're going to be attacking into his morph guy at this point. No real reason not to. Even if it's a ponyback brigade, I'll accept it. Guess it could be an Abzan guide. Okay. All right. If I swing with this one, would I rather outlast? Probably not. Let's just get in. I mean, he can kill it with his rider, but I think priority is dealing damage here. All right. I guess he got us reasonably well there, but certainly not too bad. All right. So Swing with these three. Play student. Outlast, pass. Smite was pretty good one to draw, actually, in case that thing has lifelink. Right out of smite range, you say? I gotta admit, wasn't expecting that. Yeah, it's pretty good. Hmm. Guess I hard cast it because I still want to outlast. Yeah, I can't really Death Frenzy here, so I think we just outlast and then pass. Smite when necessary. Guess I have to wait till it's 5 to really attack. I guess I can attack next turn. I've got the smite. It's a bit more of a problem. Guess at least I'm going to draw. So I have to let that resolve. Then let's smite it. Kieran's going to die. We draw. Suspension field. Which would have won me the game a while ago, but not anymore. So I guess we do have to outlast one more time. Neither of those are worthy of suspension field right now. So we outlast and pass. Wait, I could have, okay, so I could have suspension field the archer, swung both, and dealt 3 to him. I should have probably done that, but this is actually okay. It still like threatens lethal next turn, because then I just get rid of the archer, swing with both, and he has to block the ancestor. Or he just forces away. Really? He's attacking? That's pretty surprising. We've got 4 cards in hand. How many lands does he have out? He must have just gas left. I can't imagine he's got... Can't imagine him having lands remaining in his deck. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So he could have 1. Could have 1 left. That's it. I've still got all my bombs, I think, left, though, right? Like, I've got Attendance, which is a 1-mana spell. Yeah, it's pretty harsh. I guess I get to draw, though. It's not bad. I can kill shot it. Yeah, why not? This guy's just got the morph deck, huh? That's a good one. It's a pretty solid draw. Hmm. Swing both double trade. Not a huge fan of that. I think we just pass. I always use so much more time than my opponents. I wonder if it's the narration or if I'm just that slow of a player. Guess I'm just in survival mode now. He's got 5 cards left in his deck, so I guess I just deck him if I can't deal the damage. I don't want to get tricked out, I guess. I guess I can get tricked out anyway, but could be like an Awaken the Bear or something. In which case it can't deal with my Abzan Guide. Let's see what that last card in his hand is. Arc Lightning, nice. All right. I didn't have to show him the Death Frenzy, but I just wanted to end it. I didn't want there to be some crazy card I was going to lose against, like, I don't know, Villainous Wealth or something. So Naturalize does seem good. I guess so does the Erase, but the issue with these are, like, Trail of Mystery and Secret Plans are good, but they're, I mean, I guess they're worth bringing these in. My issue is they're just not, they're not, like, the craziest, you know? Like, maybe I'd just bring in the Erase. I don't want both. It seems like overkill to get both. They're like value with your value cards, which removal for those feels worse. Maybe it doesn't make sense. I don't know. How many things on his board was I going to be able to smite the monstrous against? Not that many. Isn't that weird? He had the 5/5 trampler. But I feel like a ton of his guys were... I don't feel like bringing in a second smite, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Secret seems pretty good against him. So I can get behind that. Maybe we cut... maybe cut the smite. Smite did do something there, but I feel like for the most part it doesn't do enough. I'd rather just use my other removal spells. And Secret seems like it could be really good, but actually then again, the reason I don't like Secret in this match is he's got the Trail of Mystery, which would let him basically just discard lands and make my Secret less exciting. Okay, I guess we run it like this, I think. Yeah, this is a good hand. Looks like we're going to do the old turn 2 Skull Hunter for value. Got the answer for secret plans too, which is nice. Especially if he plays a morph guy. Yeah, because then he what I'm thinking is he's gonna forget. He's gonna be hoping that I forgot that secret plans boost the toughness, is what I think. Is my speculation. Just getting rid of a land. All right. Yeah, this is good. We're erasing the secret plans regardless, and then we're gonna outlast our ancestor. I'm just hoping for the awesome trade here. Great. No one expects the erase. So we get the trade, we get to outlast, and then we pass. Hate Blade, certainly a good draw. I think we just go Hate Blade, outlast, pass. Guess I should have just played the black source to leave up the death touch. Much happier he force awayed my 2-drop than this enormous guy that's coming down. Could have death frenzied there, but that would have been pretty bad since it would have killed my own guy. Ugh, he's just gonna get wrecked now. I guess it's a 2 for 2. I could just swing and do it post-combat. Yeah, let's do that. There's nothing you can unmorph that's... Well, I guess I could get hit by a death touch. Seems worth the risk. We didn't see it in his whole deck, so... And Death Frenzy's kind of a waste, too, if he's got a flock, which there's a pretty good chance he's got a flock. There's a decent chance he's got a flock. Alright, I'm going to Death Frenzy. We're going to do it. See if he's got the flock. If he does, I'll take the 2 for 1 on myself. Got rid of what? Snowhorn Rider? Well, Snowhorn Rider's a pretty good one to get rid of. So we'll gain some life. Get an ancestor out there and pass. Jeez. Dead drop. Dead drop's certainly good off the top. Bad card to open the game with, though. Yeah, I think we're still hard casting it rather than morph. I don't want to bank on drawing a black card. I'd rather just bash in the next couple turns. Well, this is good top deck for him. One of the few ones that keeps him around here. Guess now I'm a little bit more concerned about him unmorphing and killing my fortress, so I think we're just on the Death Touch plan now. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried that my guy could die. I'm trying to think what would do it. I mean, the War Behemoth's not going to do it. Flock's not going to do it. What is going to do it? I think we just go for it, actually. I changed my mind. I can't think of enough things that would do it. He would have snap double blocked if he had the answer. Yeah, he didn't even have it. All right, good. Good. I'm glad I didn't play around something needlessly. Yeah, this is fine. I'd rather just have him unmorph now. I'm a little more surprised he didn't make me pay for this one's. I know it's like negligible at this point in the game, but just seems interesting that he wouldn't block the one that forced me to pay. Getting some weird lag. All right, got round 2. This guy put up a great fight, though. I'll give him that. I think the real turning point was the block on my Mardu Skull Hunter, and then the erase on the secret plans. If he'd been allowed to keep that secret plans around, I think this would have been a completely different game. All right, I'll see you in round 3.